Good afternoon. My name's Steve McCabe. I'm the Labour Member of Parliament for a place called Selly Oak in Birmingham in the West Midlands, and it's my pleasure to co-chair this session along with my colleague Gian Giacomo Calavini, who's a member of the Italian Parliament, and we're going to do our best to manage a double act, I hope. I just want to begin by saying that when I first became a Member of Parliament 26 years ago now, I didn't think I would still be talking about Iran today, because I actually thought this rotten, corrupt regime would have been swept from power long ago. But of course, here we are all these years later, and they're still clinging to power, and they're still terrorizing people, and they're still abusing every opportunity that's given to them. I want to thank my late dear friend, the late great Lord Robin Corbett of Castle Vale, who was the gentleman who introduced me to the Committee for Iran Freedom, of which I'm now proud to be a vice chair. Robin was a passionate supporter of the Iranian people. Robin spearheaded much of the work that was done in the British Parliament, and he laid the foundations for everything that several of us from all the different parties in the UK have done since. My own involvement goes back before I was in politics. It goes back to the days when the revolution first turned sour. I used to play football on a Sunday morning with some Iranian students, and I turned up to play one morning and I found all these young men in tears and looking really despondent and lost, and asked them what was wrong. And that was the first I really came to understand about the situation in Iran, because that was the time that the revolution turned sour, that people started to disappear overnight, that students living in other places like the UK suddenly lost contact with their families. They had no money, they had no means of contacting them, and as we know, some of those people have never been seen since. So that was my introduction to the situation in Iran, and obviously I've become a passionate supporter of the Iranian people ever since. Look, we all know this regime is crumbling. We all know it's desperate. We all believe it's in its final throes, but it doesn't mean it's ready to give up. You know, they are still churning out material day in, day out to try and brainwash people. They've produced an astonishing 198 movies, documentaries and TV shows designed to try and brainwash both their own people and the international public. And one of these productions is a documentary called End to End. It spans 50 episodes, and it's been broadcast 6 times on every channel they can get access to. It's nothing but a total propaganda exercise. It's something that that almost any propagandist would be proud of. It's designed to malign the PMOI. It's designed to tell lies about the opposition. It's designed to mislead both the Iranian people and their international supporters. But look, the simple truth is this: we're all here because we're not fooled by them. We're never going to be fooled by the mullahs, and we are going to continue to support the Iranian people until the day we can say Iran will be free. Thank you very much.